And we're back, people! We are on Coruscant! This is the capital world of the Galactic Republic faction. Oh. We won't need to see that. So! Let's get started, shall we? Who are you calling a gentle being? Just a little finagling here. I'm an admiral now.
Everything on Coruscant is huge. You see those city towers as we flew in? How many people you figure live in those? Millions?
Looks like some of the city towers lost a few levels.
Heard the Sith Empire hit this planet pretty hard. Even knocked the Jedi Temple off its pedestal. Want to find Skavik before we're too old to shoot straight? We're gonna need local help.
Got someone particular in mind?
I happen to know the perfect guy. There's a gambler named Darmus Polarin who keeps tabs on everything worth knowing about Coruscant. Good man. You'll like him.
What else do you know?
Bout called him an information broker. When Darmus isn't playing Sabacc, he buys and sells the kind of answers we need. I still have Vidu's hollow frequency contacts, and Darmus is one of them. Give me a second, and we'll talk to the man himself.
Corso, is that you? It's been too long, you rascal. What brings you to Coruscant?
A friend and I are in a real bind. Is there a place we can meet you?
Of course. Come to my private cantina booth. I'm here now, winning my 10th hand of Sabacc against a very persistent rodeo. Hope you don't mind the occasional blaster fire. The cantina is in a rowdy part of Coruscant.
Sounds like my kind of place.
Do you know how to play Sabacc? If not, I'll teach you. It's the favorite game around here.
Keep your comlink channel open, Darmus. I've got some bad news about Vidu. I'll bring Darmus up to speed while we travel, Captain.
Don't tell Darmus anything he doesn't need to know.
You got it.
After the not-so-sneaky attempt, let's get on to Coruscant proper. Moving right along. Oh, let's go there. Where's that elevator go? Oh, just one of the spaceport elevators.
Ah, you're here. It's a great pleasure to meet one of the Republic's finest. I admire anyone who charges into an active volcano full of separatists and comes back alive.
Technically, I didn't know it was active when I blasted in there. Not that it mattered.
My point is, you have a talent for beating the odds. People respect that. I represent Venara Kale, Senator of Coruscant. She not only speaks for our capital world in the Galactic Senate, but oversees this planet's government. Senator Kale leads the effort to rebuild what was destroyed during the Sith Empire's invasion. Healing those old wounds has been slow and painful.
You're here collecting credits for the reconstruction. Is that it?
A person with your skills can provide more substantial aid. This world faces many a crisis. A shattered infrastructure, a booming refugee population, whole sectors descending into anarchy. All of these hinder the rebuilding. Senator Kale believes you're specially qualified to deal with a dangerous and urgent threat. She'd appreciate the favor of a meeting. Immediately.
How long have you loitered around the spaceport waiting for my shuttle?
My time is the Senator's time, and I never wait for long. Senator Kale is the greatest leader we've had in decades. She'll not only rebuild this world, but the rest of the Republic with it. Speak to Minister Imo at the Senate Tower. Tell him you're expected. Good luck, and welcome to Coruscant.
Uh-huh. Oh, we're moving along now. cares if it's worthless? I must poke it. I must poke everything. All the things must be poked. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, this is the capital city of the Galactic Republic faction. You'll find a lot of people just hanging around here for the sake of hanging around here. And you can find all sorts of things here. First I'm going to hit this. Boop, boop,
The senators are mighty proud of their office.
oh, we got one of those little priority mission... Oh, PvP mission terminal. Yeah, I'm not going to show you PvP probably much. If I do, it'll be on one of my other characters. Anywho, if we go down here, got crew skills supply trainers to this side, which I should probably hit up. Doesn't really matter what type of vendor I hit up. I just want to hit up so I can sell stuff.
Take a look at the stock. What can I get you?
Because I left that
Appreciate your business.
dungeon with some pretty good loot chances. See, there's a cargo hold access. That's your bank. You can store stuff there. Like, I have Torchy still. Or Flashy. Sorry, Flashy. And in case I feel like using the model later, I'm sticking Flashy in. Let's see here. So you got all sorts of crew skill. Let's see here. Looking for... Where's Arms Tech? Armor Tech? Synth Weaving? Arms Tech. Oh, it's right next to me. Cool. See if I got anything new. I don't see a plus, so I shouldn't. Nope, I don't have anything new. Oh, I've got new mail. That's probably from an NPC. Yep, an NPC. Oh. Gave me a companion gift item. Cool. You can occasionally get items that can give to your companions. It'll tell you how good of an affection boost it is.
This is great. Thanks, Captain.
And you just give them gifts. Be friendly. All that jazz, you know? Here's the Galactic Trading Hub. These are pretty much your auction houses, for want of better terms. Skill Mentor. It's a skill mentor. I can register a guild. Oh! You can undo your specs now.
Not if you had all the credits in the galaxy.
Cool! No, I'm not doing that, though. I like Scoundrel. That healing saved us in the last dungeon. We didn't wipe out throughout the whole dungeon because I was able to keep Corso alive. Corso's my man. He's my bro.
Full speed ahead.
You know, from another mother, because I'm clearly not human. And here we see, okay, there's Trooper PvP. But yeah, you can even get your new class skills caught up somewhere around here. Well, it's different per character, so. But yeah, they got a little bit of everything down here. And it's actually kind of cool. Whoa, camera! You know, just come out, hang out. Nothing wrong with that. Well, let's move on in. Well, before I move on in, I have a little bit of an annoyance to take care of. Boop. And... ta-da! Come on, ta-da! Ta-da, blast you! Ta-da! There we go, ta-da. A bit further on this side for some odd reason. Jedi Sentinel. Kind of cool Jedi Sentinel. I prefer a Guardian, though. Minister Emo. Waiting on the Senator lady.
Thank you for coming on short notice. I'm Senator Venara Kale. Forgive my abruptness, but time is a luxury I don't possess. As you may have heard, Coruscant is overwhelmed with refugees fleeing Imperial tyranny. Many have been here since the war. The refugees took over the old Galactic Market sector, huddling in shops and warehouses that were abandoned during the sacking of Coruscant. They refused to leave.
They should be thankful. If this were the Empire, they'd be slaves. Or worse.
I fear their current situation is little better. As so often happens when fear and poverty dominate, a criminal element has risen to take advantage of the situation.
Whoa, I
The
had nothing to
Migrant
do with
Merchants
it.
Guild began as a political advocacy group for refugees. Over the years, it transformed into a ruthless and murderous criminal syndicate.
Do the gangsters have a power structure? A leader?
It's a consortium of powerful crime lords. When one falls, another takes his place. It makes them difficult to defeat. The Migrant Merchants Guild has grown increasingly hostile and violent. Their criminal enforcers have acquired military-grade weaponry.
Ooh.
Earlier today, their thugs took to the streets. They attacked our security personnel, set fires, began rioting. We're facing an armed insurrection.
Have these gangsters made any demands?
They only seem intent on destruction. For generations, the old galactic market was Coruscant's central trade hub. Its importance isn't merely economic. It's a symbol of the Republic's freedom. The comm channels are jammed. We've lost contact with our security forces. I need your help ending this crisis. The criminals must not win.
Leave everything to me, gorgeous. When the bad guys are all gone, I'll take you out for dinner.
That's a generous offer. We'll discuss it later. Do whatever you must to save innocent lives from that criminal filth. Find my security chief, Captain Winborn. He'll help. Good luck.
Flirting with the government. That's all we need to do around here. So let's head out. So we need to head over to the taxi. We've actually gone by it already. It's just a bit of a walk. Big Blue Man will be important later. Oh, there's a little thing over here. Priority missions. Oh, those. Missions that I'll never need. You take them if you want. They'll pretty much just do the same thing I've already showed you. But I don't need them. I'm not going to waste the extra experience on it. Oh crap, I actually do have something I can learn. Be right back. Radio, I'm back now.
Vehicle paths are currently open.
Now we're traveling. Had to pick up some new abilities. Including a new heal. Zoom. And I'm almost level 13 too. Ah well. Now that I'm outside of the starter planet and done other little funky quests, I'm flying, Mom, I'm flying! My experience should start leveling out to I'm a bit more equal with the area I'm questing in. And park. It's a pity your companion can't ride with you. I mean, that was clearly a two-seater. What do we have here? Heroic quest. Oh, it gives reds. Oh, or orange, whatever color they may be. I'll take it for now, but it's going off my list. I don't know if I'm going to do the heroic quest on this planet like I will the starter planet.
I greet you on behalf of the great and noble Senator.
Because they're not
Dorley
quite as
Bout.
easy to solo.
I have the honor of being his senior page. The Senator sent me as his representative, though he'd prefer to be here himself. He loves to walk among his people.
If your senator wanted to be here, he'd be here.
Oh, he does. He stopped here on his way to the spaceport last year. He even waved at some of his admirers. Today, the
politicians.
senator sent me to find brave and loyal citizens to help with a security crisis. It involves his work to restore the Republic to glory by re-establishing our technological superiority.
That's gotta cause some serious credits.
It will, and we must thank the great senator for his enormous generosity. Recently, the senator arranged to acquire a shipment of computer chips, advanced hardware that could create whole new industries for the Republic. Unfortunately, the shipment was hijacked by the Migrant Merchants Guild. Now, Republic security is afraid to take on the Guild's thugs.
Republic security has a lot on their plate.
The senator understands that, which is why he wanted me to find someone like you. Recovering the shipment of chips from the Guild would be a great service to Senator Bark and the Republic.
Is Senator Bark paying for this?
Yes, of course, your fee. In his generosity, the senator has promised to personally reward anyone who helps. To find out where the Guild has hidden the senator's shipment, you'll have to speak with Security Captain Denel Zahn. He ran the investigation. Then return the shipment to Senator Bark's office in the Senate Tower. I'm sure he'll want to thank you personally.
Bloody senators. Welcome to the old Galactic Market. Once it decides it wants to fill up. You got a few things here. Do a little bit of exploring before I head off to my class quest. Like we got some cargo hold access down here. A couple mailboxes, some stations, some vendors. Sweet. Specialty goods. Ooh. And yep, this is a revival station in case you get knocked out in the field. Specialty goods. Out of curiosity, what do you have? Ooh. That's for a droid. Some droid stuff. That's kind of cool. See, this is a weapons vendor. I don't buy as much from shops. Almost as nope. You have a mining vest. There's not much point to buying from shops. Boop. Come on, fill out. Oh, trooper phase.
Wow, even the cantinas here are big. Dharma says this is the best watering hole on the planet.
Oh, there you are. It's pointless, but it must be Bout. Group phase, but I'm not part of the group on that phase right now, so it's red. Over here, however, is the smuggler's phase. The tension is so thick you can cut it with a knife. A vibro knife. Don't ask me what just happened, I have no idea.
Welcome, my friend. I'm Darmus Polarance, a back player and information resource without equal.
Nice to meet you. I'm the fastest blaster in the galaxy.
I guess congratulations are in order. I wasn't aware that competition had been settled. Good for you. Sorry to hear about Vidu. He was a man of
Snarky versus snarky.
A terrible card player. I'll truly miss him. Life is like Sabak.
The trick is to quit while you're ahead and enjoy your winnings. Exactly how I'll spend my twilight years.
Best of luck to you.
Who needs luck? With the right preparation and a flexible strategy, a man can be ready for anything life throws at him. Even death. Now, I know this isn't a social call. Corso says you have troubles, and I'm prepared to help.
A man named Skavik stole my freighter and brought it here.
Corso mentioned a cargo hold full of stolen blasters, and the infamous Rogun the Butcher, too. My sympathies. Skavik is well known in the galactic underworld. He's earned death sentences across the galaxy for everything from armed robbery to kidnapping. He's known to be in the Sith Empire's pocket, and he even cheats at cards. I'm happy to help you find him.
If there's one thing I hate, it's a card cheat.
In my book, if you can only win by cheating, you shouldn't be playing the game at all. Soon as Corso mentioned Skavik's name, I alerted all my best informants. I'm getting some interesting leads.
What did I tell you, Captain? Darmus can find out anything. We'll have Skavik in no time.
And how much do you want for your information, Darmus?
Nothing, my friend. I couldn't live with myself taking advantage of a man who lost his starship. Skavik recently used the services of a data slicer named Kixie in the Migrant Merchants Guild headquarters. Quite talented, I hear.
I'll say this. The man has a way with women.
I don't think it's a romantic relationship. Skavik doesn't cavort with aliens. Even near humans like Kixie. Kixie might be able to help you flush Skavik out of hiding. Be careful, though. The guild is well armed and doesn't like outsiders. Excuse me, but I noticed some delightful young ladies in desperate need of attention. Duty calls.
Yeah. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of stuff like that in the smuggler story. You don't like that? We'll go over to my Sith Inquisitor story, where I'll be frying everything with lightning at the least amount of chance. And slapping companions around. Whoosh! But welcome to Coruscant. I've said that enough times. And I've probably pronounced it as many different ways. Not gonna see a lot of greenery here.
I'm desperate, Mal.
I wish I could help, Nick. I really do, but I can't spare the manpower.
Is this what the Republic has been reduced to? Indifference to the suffering of aliens?
The Republic isn't fond of non-human species.
You're very right, but at least you're in a position to do something about it. For us, there is no justice. We are ruled over by gangsters who call themselves the Migrant Merchants Guild, while Republic security...
Nick, none of you should be living here. We can't guarantee your safety. You know that.
Our homes were buried under rubble during the war. Not our fault the businessmen here are all crooks.
There's some way I can pitch in?
I don't know. Things are not well at all, and I do so need someone. The Republic considers us squatters and wants us out. The Migrant Merchants Guild claims to protect us, but all they do is exploit us. Now the Guild has kidnapped my maid Rhea and put her to work as an entertainer. Rhea, forced to dance for the pleasure of scoundrels.
You should have mentioned that earlier. Is kidnapping common?
The Guild does whatever it wishes. They are worse than Hutts. Given Republic security's apathy,
I don't know. It takes a lot to be worse than a Hutt.
Oh, for goodness sake, Nick, give it a rest.
There's no telling what humiliations and depravities Rhea's been forced to endure. My beloved is worth a great deal to me. Bring her back and I'll reward you handsomely.
All right, I'll do it. I always was a sucker for people in love.
Thank the ancestors. I cannot express what this means to me. Rhea is being held with the other dancers in the guild headquarters. She's a beautiful Nautilin with lovely green head tresses. I'm sure you'll know her.
Wow. Oh, a little thing here. What does 13 get me? Nothing for scoundrel. Only vital shot from smuggler, so nothing important.
It
accordance with Security Force Regulation 1195, conversations with non-security personnel are to be kept to a minimum. Let's make this quick. I'm Captain Denel Zahn. Senator Barks Page ordered me to give you information regarding the Senator's stolen goods.
I wouldn't let him order me around.
Good. That's why we need to reach an understanding here. Did the
The Barks
Senator's
are
crony
cool.
tell you where the shipment came from or what these computer chips are for?
Now that you mention it, he didn't explain anything about the chips.
I'm not surprised. These political types like to gloss over details. The chips are from planet Ryloth. They're designed to operate remote control slave collars. Under
Boo.
Republic Law 4412, Rylothian slave collars and the chips used to make them are illegal in Republic space, even for senators.
Those chips must be worth a pile of credits.
The Migrant Merchants Guild wouldn't have stolen them otherwise. Our immediate problem is that these slave collar chips are spread around the Migrant Merchants Guild headquarters. First priority is get the shipment together again. After that, bring the chips back to me and I'll make sure they're destroyed.
That sounds like the right thing to do.
It's the only thing to do. Find the chips and get out of the guild warehouse. Once you've got everything, I suggest you let us deal with the shipment, not the senator.
Yep. And that's where we're going to start beheading. A whole little section over there. But we'll be doing that next episode. See you guys then.